In 1989, Voyager 2 carried the expectations of all mankind and flew past Neptune for the first time. In the distant deep space, 2.7 billion miles from Earth, this probe had only one chance. In a brief moment, it pressed the shutter and captured the true face of the solar system's eighth planet for humans. The images sent back to Earth showed an incredibly peaceful azure planet, smooth and clear, like a sapphire suspended in the dark. There were no violent cloud layers, no dazzling rings. It was so quiet that time seemed to have stopped. In the decades that followed, we firmly believed this was the true appearance of Neptune, unaware that this seemingly perfect photograph was actually a gentle deception. It wasn't until recent years, when scientists discovered overlooked anomalies in old data combined with observations from the James Webb Space Telescope, that the truth was finally revealed. Beneath Neptune's calm blue exterior hides a crazy world that subverts cognition and defies common sense. If you tried to fall into its atmosphere, you would never find a solid surface to land on. You would only keep falling into a never-ending superstorm, where temperatures drop sharply in ways that defy the laws of physics. At this very moment, eerie and incomprehensible changes are taking place on Neptune. When scientists truly finished interpreting all the data, a completely different world appeared before their eyes. Beneath this bright blue shell is the true purgatory. The wind speeds recorded by sensors are far beyond imagination, with airflow speeds exceeding 1,300 miles per hour, reaching supersonic levels. The most destructive Category 5 hurricanes on Earth wouldn't even count as a breeze in front of Neptune's ordinary gales. Even weirder, the wind direction here is completely opposite to the planet's rotation. The massive friction and turbulence turn the entire atmosphere into a planetary-scale meat grinder. Even in the most advanced spacesuits, one would only survive for a few seconds before being completely torn apart and crushed without a trace. In the 30 years following Voyager 2, limited by old equipment, Neptune remained the most mysterious existence in the solar system until the James Webb Space Telescope was launched, allowing us to see its true face for the first time. In the infrared band, Neptune is no longer a gentle blue, but a dark sphere surrounded by glowing rings. Methane in the atmosphere greedily absorbs sunlight, making the planet itself reflect almost no light. Against the dim background, the Webb telescope captured a bright band of light near the equator, which is the heat cycle coming from deep within the planet, the energy artery driving the entire atmosphere. It is this continuous internal energy that gives birth to the most terrifying and abnormal phenomena in the atmosphere. As early as 1989, Voyager 2 discovered the famous Great Dark Spot, a giant anticyclone the size of Earth, carved like a deep scar on Neptune. But unlike Jupiter's stable and long-lasting Great Red Spot, Neptune's storms are more like elusive ghosts, appearing suddenly, sweeping everything away, and vanishing without a trace in just a few years, only to be born out of thin air in a new location. This has left physicists in great confusion. Neptune is 2.8 billion miles from the Sun, receiving only 1/900th of the sunlight Earth does, with surface temperatures as low as -220 degrees Celsius. In such a frigid world, where does the energy come from to drive this violent supersonic hurricanes? The answer lies inside the planet. Neptune is heating itself. It hides a powerful heat source within, releasing 2.6 times more energy into space than it absorbs from the Sun. It is not just a cold ice giant, but a giant thermal engine at the edge of the solar system. Under its internal extreme pressure and temperature, wonders occur that on Earth only exist in science fiction. Deep down thousands of miles, the gas gradually becomes thick and scorching, eventually transforming into a super high-pressure liquid ocean composed of oil, water, ammonia, and methane. Here, the pressure is millions of times that of Earth, and the temperature reaches 4,000 degrees Celsius, close to the surface of the Sun, where any object would be compressed and vaporized instantly. In this hellish environment, the universe reveals its most romantic yet cruel spectacle: diamond rain. Carbon and methane crystallizes under extreme high pressure, forming countless diamonds, some as small as dust, others as large as icebergs, falling slowly in the dark, passing through the liquid mantle toward the core. The immense friction generated by the falling diamonds turns into a steady stream of heat, surging upward and driving the atmosphere to form supersonic gales. The violent internal ocean also brings another eerie anomaly, a chaotic magnetic field. Neptune's magnetic axis is severely offset from its center. A compass here would just swing wildly, completely unable to find direction. The resulting auroras are the most bizarre sight in the solar system. Earth's auroras appear regularly at the poles, but Neptune's are like homeless ghosts, suddenly erupting at the equator, in the night, or anywhere, then vanishing instantly. The entire magnetosphere wobbles and rolls under the impact of the solar wind, making the sky light up with disorganized brilliance. In the shadow of Neptune, a cosmic tragedy spanning billions of years is also unfolding. That bright spot, brighter than Neptune, is not a star, but Triton. It was originally a dwarf planet wandering freely in the Kuiper Belt, violently captured by Neptune billions of years ago, becoming the only large retrograde satellite in the solar system. This retrograde motion doomed it to death. Neptune's gravity keeps pulling and slowing it down, making it fall toward the planet along a spiral orbit bit by bit. In 3.5 billion years, Triton will be completely torn apart, exploding into countless fragments to form a ring more magnificent than Saturn's, eventually falling into the atmosphere and vanishing without a trace. We have always had a fundamental misunderstanding of Neptune. It is not a gas giant, but an ice giant of the same class as Uranus, the most mysterious and strangest planet in the solar system.